As social media has evolved to the dominant way that sports fans get their news, teams have figured out the best way to align the public's desire for content with the team's desire to control the message was to hire journalists to create in-house content. Now, some of the best content about the teams comes directly from the teams themselves, but anybody that pays attention to the professional sports media landscape knows that in-house media job can be summed up in one phrase: promote but don't rock the boat. That's why it was so shocking to so many people around the league to see the Dallas Cowboys official Twitter account lay the blame for their 19-12 loss at the hands of San Francisco squarely at the feet of quarterback Dak Prescott and defensive back Trayvon Diggs. Now, immediately after the game, Cowboys.com writer Peter Walker posted an article titled Dak on the loss to the 49ers. Unacceptable, 100% on me, which was then later tweeted out by the Cowboys official Twitter account with the caption, which is different than the article. Dak Prescott gave the ball away twice in the narrow loss to the 49ers in a matchup the Cowboys had a chance to win if they didn't generate self-inflicted wounds. Damn, spicy, right? They immediately followed with another article from Walker that called this Cowboys season anything but special. Now, the Cowboys social media team also then emptied the clip on Trayvon Diggs with a post that stated, Diggs can't snag interception, and they didn't even bother to include the author's name on the article. Now, you might just be saying to yourself, none of these are hit jobs, these are just the facts. But in-house media doesn't deal in harsh facts. They embrace the discourse and the analysis insofar as it keeps your time and attention squarely within their confines and boundaries. And they go a long way to make sure that franchise players are insulated from the type of criticism that comes from outside media. For example, look no further than my Los Angeles Lakers Twitter account, which has never once included a picture of LeBron James in any final score tweet that they lost the game. Even if a loss has nothing to do with LeBron James, the Lakers don't want you to associate the image of the NBA's most famous player with losing. Meanwhile, the Cowboys are over here like, hey, look at these losers, Dak and Trayvon. Now, before you go pat the Cowboys on the back for journalistic integrity, let's wait to see if they post anything critical of the person responsible for paying Dak Prescott or for hiring a head coach that had a 6 playoff trip streak of getting bounced before the Super Bowl, or who didn't replace Brett Maher after 4 missed extra points, which then led Mike McCarthy to hesitating to take that 52-yard field goal before halftime. Now, had the Cowboys taken and made that field goal, Dak has 1 less interception, and Tony Pollard doesn't break his leg right before free agency. But you won't see anything on Cowboys social media about that, because it's not about the Dallas Cowboys in-house media team suddenly channeling journalistic spirit of Walter Cronkite. It's about pointing the finger for nearly 3 decades of failure in any direction other than the one it should go, toward the owner, Jerry Jones. Let that sink in.